Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney with Zegita. We're going to go to the next part of the trial. Yes, this is the first time we've had a trial after two things. Now this part can be a pain in the ass. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. Defendant lobby number 2. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant to feel the truth. Hola, partner. Oh no, not your ass again. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. And that's what they told me when I saw a youngin' at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the place locked down tighter than Ford in enemy territory. What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen there these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your own plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow out her slender neck many a time. I saw her in it today too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I could hook you up with some fine ribs. Whee! You annoy me, sir. 12:32 p.m. Here we go again. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. What's wrong with Edgeworth? Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets! That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes! What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent! It can't be! This can't happen! He became William Shatner! No, it's the worst disease ever! I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth? Well then, I believe it is time we continue on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Knock knock. Who's there? Who the fuck are you? What's with this guy? Strange stuffy aurora seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey! The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when this man came in. Who on earth is he? Could you stop staring at me? Ah, it's you! What's going on? Sorry I'm late, G. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, G? How you been? Swim much these days? Ah, hello. I've been so busy. Busy smizzy, gee. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Edgy Seems like a nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard so good things about you, son. Thanks? So sorry about little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little Worthy. Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Could you stop staring at me? Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet everyone. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since the last came to the courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just saying things. When the crime occurred, this guy really was wearing that muffler. But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. Stop staring at me, please. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief! What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth! How could they have missed such a vital piece of evidence? In your investigation are this lax. How do you expect us to do our job? What? I'll be right back, people. Alright, everybody, I am back. Sorry about that. We got a new puppy, so I get cut off sometimes. Especially with these long recordings. Now wait just a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at these documents. Where it says, person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, Miles Edgeworth. That's no fair. On the day of the crime I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'd expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like you to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it for me, I wonder? Yes. Well, I think I'll have to just push the switch in. If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it! Alright. Here we go again. So, we gotta find the switch. I think it's right here. Examine. Ha! Ah! Don't scare me like that! I'm the one who's scared! Looks at that knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court records. Excuse me, I needed some Dr. Pepper. This does not excuse the action of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutor and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really. Oh. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless the evidence to prove the connection between the knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any good shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See what a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay.